So this is Mangle. You know Mangle. Mangle X Foxy videos, the Mangle song. This is the Mangle figure from Jazawares. This is the first Mangle action figure, and we've gotten some figures, a few of them. Unfortunately, they don't move. This figure moves, but there's been a Mangle figure. What's fixed Mangle or Toy Foxy or Funtime Foxy? I don't know if that name was ever definitive, other than like FNAF World and the merchandise. I'll just call him Toy Foxy to make people not confused with Funtime Foxy, from Sister Location. But I get why Funko never attempted this design. The design would have been hell to make and it would have been hell to handle because how Funko does their joints. Could you imagine a Funko Mangle action figure? No, you can't. That's what it did in the water. Now we got Jazawares, and they made this. This is amazing. I love this. It's not 100% accurate, but it's an amazing first toy of the Mangle. First, let's go to the paint. Most of the figure is gray. Could the gray have been more detailed? Okay, yes, but no. This toy is like $10. The gray is just serviceable and it lets us save on the paint budget. Speaking of paint budget, the hands are white and the feet is white with pink toenails. I mean, the feet are white with... Well, the foot is white with pink toenails because there's only one foot. Well, only one painted foot. Doesn't matter. I guess mine has a little paint spot around here, but it doesn't really bother me too much. The endo has the eyelashes painted on the endo and not the eye. It might be accurate, I don't know. But the main figure is painted pretty accurately. The inner mouth is kind of inaccurate, but I don't mind that too much. It's not the worst thing in the world. But look, it's a bow. But I like the colors, they're pretty awesome. Now time for sculpting. The figure isn't trying to be 100% accurate. The feet are fused to save budget, I guess. The pegs are kind of just there. I'll get into why later. The overall figure can be pretty accurate, at least for a $10 toy. The fox face doesn't have an endoskeleton sculpted into it, but the face has wires and the other head also has wires, so that makes sense. Someone pointed out that's weird endoskeletons called endoskeletons. All skeletons are inside you. Anyways, the wires are like a soft plastic. And also, you can make this figure pretty accurate, which I will explain later. Later is now, actually. Articulation and play features is the main thing for this toy. They give you a Mangle piece and tell you to do it yourself. They take it apart and put it back together again, but now you're the kid. They'll all say, watch out for the joints if you plug them in. I've heard they can be kind of hard to force on. I didn't have that problem too much, but I heard others do. Anyways, you can make Mangle work however you want to, as long as it fits within these joints. I won't do that because I guess I'm old, but it's just the correct Mangle to me. When I first got Mangle, I started building her directly to model from this image. I guess I lost imagination, but I want to have the Mangle. I don't want to make my own, really. I just want the Mangle. But it's really cool, and I bet a bunch of kids will make their own Mangles. Anyway, articulation. The leg joints feel a bit limited. Sometimes they kind of pop off when I try to move them. The right arm has only articulation at the base, and so do the necks. And the feet, and arm articulation is fine. And they have waist articulation. The heads are on the mushroom peg, and the bow articulates. I noticed that while riding, but it's cool. This might seem limited compared to like an import price figure, but remember this is like $10. If I compare it to a figure of similar price like Superman, this is a lot of articulation. Also, I make Mangle crouch more than the product photos. Mangle should like crouch. Why did I say crouch? I don't know. Anyway, while I was looking, I realized that my Mangle is actually always looking down where the product images aren't, so quality control issue. But anyway, that's the figure, because I guess I need to make this, and I'm happy to own this part of FNAF history. And I wrote something about FNAF movie 2 here, and I guess I would have got this video out longer, well, earlier, but it's been months. I've seen FNAF 2 in December. It's February when I'm making this, so I've seen it. Have a good night, or maybe have a good 5 nights, or 6, or 7. Goodbye.
So maybe if you want me to sail across the oceans just to find a way.